Hello and welcome to CivilNet. We're now in Venice in the 71st Venice International Film Festival, and one of the films participating in this festival is The Cut by Fatih Akin, which might be very interesting to our audiences for the reason that the film is about Armenians and the history of Armenians and 1915 and the Armenian Genocide. And now we're going to have an exclusive interview with the leading actor of the film, with Tahar Rahim from France. Welcome, Tahar. Thanks for giving us the time.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tahar, what was your first thought after reading your role, the script?
I was really happy to have the opportunity to portray Nazareth, because there is a real composition. Because he's Armenian and he's gonna be mute, and he's gonna travel all around the world, and this is great for an actor to have this opportunity, this chance. And working with Fatih, of course.
Sure.
You know.
بص روحك خيو، مين عمل فيك هيك؟
There are not many Armenian men left alive here.
Sen aileni bulacağını mı sanıyorsun?
What was your reaction after knowing that for the most of the movie you were gonna be mute? You're going to be mute.
I was shaking. I was like, wow, it's gonna be hard, but I gotta do it. I was afraid to not be able to reach the point. I mean, to challenge this. As an actor, every time is like that for me, in every movie. But this one is special because playing a mute. As a mute in 100 years ago is different than playing a mute today, because today we have this science of language. You know, they talk, they have an alphabet, words with gestures, and Nazareth hasn't have this skills at that time, so it's really hard. I gotta talk with my eyes and sometimes with the body, but not too much. Gotta find the right balance, because if I move too much, I go like a monkey, you know. And if I give too less, there's nothing. So it was this little thin string to find.
Yeah.
Space.
And Tahar, you're Algerian also. You're born in France, but your family, your heritage, your traditions comes from Algeria. So you have this Middle Eastern and North African background in you. And you were representing a story that has a proximity with this culture. The stories are happening in the Ottoman Empire, in a culture that is not in an environment that is not very unfamiliar to you. Mm-hmm. It used to be Ottoman Empire, Algeria, after all, for a period of time. So you were representing a human suffering story from this environment. What does that mean to you as a human being, as an actor,
As an actor, and especially as a human being, I focus on this father more than everything. This man who lost his family. I mean, wherever he comes from, this has to be considered, and it's hard. This is, to me, the human part.
You had roles also in other historical films before, like the Black Gold, Eagle, but do you think that this one is different to you? How it is different from the other ones that you acted?
It's different because it talks about a genocide, this Armenian genocide. So this is different because this is the beginning of the movie, l'épicentre, the epicenter. You use that of the story. So there is this, and there is also the style of the movie, which is kind of a western, and all this journey during all these years. It's really different to me.
Girls! Look, girls, a crane. If you see a crane, you'll be going on a big journey.
All the Armenian men of Zeytun have disappeared. Annie, don't scare the children, but that's the truth.
Bunları birbirine bağlayın. Çekin. Kurşun harcamadan.
How does this role affected on you personally?
I'm not this schizophrenic actor. There is some of them I understand, but I'm different. I just keep a mood of the character after the shooting for maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. But it affected me because I was really moved by this guy and his story and how hard it could be to be.
The story of a father losing his family.
Yeah, his family, his
searching for
culture,
his
his
lost
land, everything. The title is enough to talk about. This thing is he's been cut from everything, from his family, from his culture, from his faith. So this guy lost everything, and he's still obsessive to find his family, to find something. You know, the fact that he lost his voice is really clear about what happened to Armenian people. It's like we don't let you talk about all this.
Yeah,
this is symbolic.
A nation lost its voice.
Yeah.
You were mute in most of the movie, but you had parts of speaking. And in the Armenian dubbing, you did your dubbing.
Yeah, I
you
did.
The Armenian
I did
dubbing.
it.
How many languages do you know?
Oh la la. I don't know a lot of languages. English, French,
How did
Arabic.
you do the Armenian dubbing?
I worked with an Armenian French actor, and he came to me. He at this time he was my coach at that moment. And it was important that he was an actor too, because I need him to judge me if I am right or wrong. So I worked like 2 afternoons with him, and he went to the dubbing place, and we did. It was hard. It was really hard because the tonic accent is different than the French one, because you put the verb at the end. Mm-hmm. It's just like talking on the other side compares to French language. So this was not easy.
When are you going to be in Armenia?
I would love to come there. I would love to present the movie there. So we'll try with Fatih to come there. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you hopefully in Armenia.
Of course, my friend.
And next interview will be in Armenia after you see the country.
Yeah, and I'll talk in Armenian.
When you see Armenian cinema and art, and
yeah,
we will have another discussion with you.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll be our guest. Thank you so much, Tahar, for your time, and thank you for following us on CivilNet. This was an exclusive interview with Tahar Rahim, and our leading actor in The Cut by Fatih Akin, and we're going to hopefully see Tahar in Armenia in next year, hopefully. Thank you for following us on CivilNet.
Bye.